Alright, welcome everyone. Let me test the volumes like I always do. Alright, welcome everyone. That sounds good. Alright. This is take two. This is take two of the CVC round one. New Jersey Nor'easters versus the Texas Lone Star Legion. They are currently in their prep phase, and we will begin in about 13 minutes. I do have the right team this time. And decently full on both sides. In the blue, we have Texas, and in the red, we have New Jersey. So far, 9 players I can see for New Jersey. And 8 for Texas. And I actually may have that backwards. Let me make sure I have this right. Nope. I'm wrong. The blue side over here is Texas. Yep, got that wrong at the very beginning. But again, welcome to anyone who's trickling in. Gonna be a little quiet here until we begin the actual match. Like I said, they're kind of in the middle of their prep phase. So we have about 12 minutes before it all begins. Give the viewers some time to come in. Well, while we are in a completely full match for both sides, I believe this will be even. 9 people on the side of Texas. 8 people on the side of New Jersey. So, we should have a match. I was talking to some of the people in the other WeChat for the other YouTubers, and a lot of their groups don't have a whole lot of people, or it's going to look like kind of a slaughter one way or the other. But we actually are going to have a match here. So long as everything goes right. Probably should actually put up a little text that says which color is who. See if I can't do that really quick. Let's see, I haven't done this in a while. I have to actually learn this all over again. Text. Yeah, let's see. Alright, so I said Texas was blue. Let's see how well that looks. We don't need anything too fancy, I don't think. What's going on, Goku? Good to see you. Currently, I'm just choosing where I want to put these fonts at. I mean, that's okay. Maybe make it a little bit bigger. I'll put them on the side, actually. There we go. And I'll make one more. So we do have time. We have like 10 minutes until this match actually begins. Give people some time to trickle in. This will help everybody out. Go ahead and enlarge that bad boy. Alright, there we go. Now everyone knows. Simple little adjustment. So as you can see now, blue side we have Texas, which has 9 strong. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. And on the opposite side, for red, is New Jersey. 2, 4, 6, 8 strong. That's a 9v8. It's respectable. And for those of you guys just trickling in, T-minus 9 minutes until the action begins. Actually change that up a little bit. There we go. Gotta have capitals where capitals are needed. I just realized that the background for my stream is gonna get very cluttered. It's gonna almost blend in with the actual battlefield because I'm taking a kind of a rip from it. Because watch this, if I zoom out, you got the same type of coloring. I may have to change that, but I like this one. I like this layout. Nah, you guys are smart. You guys can handle it. And if not, then I don't know. I'll find another picture maybe. Seems 28s and 35 glasses seem to be the go-tos. May not have enough glass to get all the way up to the 38s, which would make sense actually. We have about T-minus 6 minutes until the match begins. They're still in the middle of their prep phase. Which basically, if you've never done the World Cup before, I mean, yeah, the World Cup. You're given a max level P6. You have to put on all your equipment, redo your formations, and that goes for your heroes as well. Put on your Dragon Glass, purify your Dragon Glass. Your Dragon Ward, set up your Wonder. Which dragons, you know, there are some actual dragon talents you can you can do in there. I believe that's the 5-minute warning coming across the screen right now. Yep. 5-minute warning. So get a drink, get something to eat before we begin. What's going on, Deadshot? Good to see you, bud. This guy changed his castle. Okay, for those of you guys just joining us, this will be a redo of what should have been happening Tuesday. the New Jersey Nor'easters versus the Texas Lone Star Legion. As you see by my graphics, Texas is in blue to the right side, and New Jersey is in red. 4 minutes to go before we begin. Well, we can only hope, Deadshot. we seem to be pretty smooth so far, although a lot of the other YouTubers are saying that their teams aren't, that they don't have complete teams to watch. From what I can tell, ours is the most complete from the ones being streamed, so hey, you chose right to watch this one. But no, I'm with you. I'm hoping that the bugs are all done with. I really wish that button would go away. But yeah, this is a pretty cool interface, though, if you guys have never seen it from the caster's point of view. The two buttons to the right and to the left of the envelope, they show me the different battle reports going on. Who do I think will win? Based upon pure bias and the fact that I know more players on the team, I believe Texas will have an advantage. They already have a one castle advantage, but I definitely know a lot of players on that team, so I think Texas has this one, but you never know. New Jersey Nor'easters can act like their team name and bring a very bad situation to the Texas Lone Stars. Two-minute warning, fellas and ladies. 2 minutes before we begin, and we start seeing the fireworks fly. Again, if you're just joining us, there's 8 people strong on New Jersey side, and I believe 9 on Texas. Yep. So, fairly even. Fairly even. Alright, 1 minute. I'm going to go ahead and take my place and look at the crystal mine. Okay, we're good. Good on power. This is an hour matchup, by the way, guys, so it's not like the 2-hour Dragon campaigns. So get ready for 1 hour of fun-packed adventures. 30 seconds until we begin. And 10 seconds. We're going to see just who's going to take control of the crystal mine first in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And we see people porting in. That's probably someone from the New Jersey side. We have a long stretch there from New Jersey. And it looks like they will be the first ones to take the crystal mine. They are filling it up rather nicely. Unfortunately, we will not be able to see any of the troops going in. Blue's taking a different strategy. They are taking both the North and the South Tower of Blessings. We also see from Blue's side, which is Texas, they are taking the Armory. How about the Training Grounds? Training Grounds, too, are also taken by Texas. So the major area that New Jersey is focusing on is the Crystal Mine, while the rest of the major areas are taken over by Texas. We should start seeing battles pretty soon to contest these. Unfortunately, again, guys, I cannot show you the troop counts. That would be kind of cheating if someone was watching, so that is not happening. We do see Crystal Mine being filled, though. No battles just yet, as points are still trying to be taken. See some of the supply points over here being taken. One over here for Texas. And one teleport point taken by New Jersey at the northeast. They're just sort of letting it go right now. Currently, I mean, the points aren't going to be too big, but we do see that with the Crystal Mine alone and one Dragon Tower also taken by New Jersey, they have a small lead right now at 119 to 61. There's really none of the other teleport points or supply points seem to be hit right now. So I believe we're going to start seeing our first battles right now. Not yet from that side. Let me check the other side. Nope, people are still filling and seeing where things are going. Let's see where that line's going to take us. New Jersey's marching for something. Ah, I see. They're filling up that teleport point up there. We're seeing a lot more red now. It's looking a lot more even. And yet the points are slightly in New Jersey's favor. I believe, yes, they do have T-12 and T-13 troops dead shot. They should have both, although we will see them when the battle reports come out. We have our very first one coming out for one of the Tower of Blessings. Looks like the North Tower? Yep, North Tower Blessings. So Texas is going to try... I'm sorry, New Jersey is going to try and take away the North Tower Blessings. And we do see it being filled up. Now, this will tell us what type of troops they have, if it'll let me see it. It does not look like it's going to let me see it, though. Unfortunately. But the battle report should show it. I believe, like last year, it was T-13s as well as T-12s. New Jersey currently has full possession of the crystal mine. That means they're gaining optimal points, while everything else is kind of in limbo, except for the 2 Tower Blessings, which is firmly in Texas's hold. Alright, we do see a double rally being formed for that North Tower Blessings. And we will see if Texas can hold on to it. They might be marching at the exact same time. That would be a smart maneuver. The lead's kind of cut in half right now. We see a 200 to 100 lead, basically, in favor of New Jersey at the moment. And as you can see by the areas, a lot of the major areas are starting to turn red. Texas holds both Tower Blessings, the training ground, and the armory, while New Jersey is holding the crystal mine and a lot of the teleport points and supply points, as well as some dragon towers. We're seeing a lot of stuff going out now. There is a quadruple rally right now for the North Tower Blessings. This should absolutely go over to New Jersey's side, depending upon how well these all go, and they'll probably march them at the exact same time. So once we start seeing more white lines, that's when we will see a lot of this action. Yep, and then there's only one more filling up just in case. Yep, the lines are coming in, but they are slow marching. They're going to let them hit at the exact same time. That way they don't have enough time to reinforce behind it. Common tactic. And here we go. One hits, and the other one right behind it. And we see that third line coming in at the moment. Dispersing and a changeover. It took one or two of those to work out, but it did work. Let's take a look at that battle report. Nope, that wasn't it. Looking for that rally. There it is. Now this is very close though, and I know the Last Dragon, he's a very good player. We can see that their stats are pretty much identical. The Cav attack is sitting at 712 apiece. Slight differences in infantry. Let's take a look at the troops in there. So yes, there are T-12s and T-13s, and they are sending rainbow arrays. They are basically sending rainbow arrays. So that is a good victory for New Jersey. No, I'm sorry, Texas now. Texas retook it as we were looking. Texas retook the Tower Blessings as we were looking. However, there was another rally being set in there, so we will see if that changes out, and it did not change. It has stayed the same. Check that out, guys. These are very close rallies. Nearly identical number of troops going in, nearly identical types of percentages, although this one's a little bit less in favor of Vixen, but she did end up winning. Damage dealt by Cav, there's a 2% difference. You'd be surprised at how big that 2% would actually play through. Let's see what else is being hit right now. We have a bunch of rallies going back and forth for the armory over here. Armory is currently under control by Texas. So New Jersey's going to try and take it right away from them. Currently we're looking at, this is a very close game, guys. 460 points in favor of New Jersey. 442 points for Texas. Anybody's game, very young battle right now. That's really, and it's not like there's a whole bunch of things going on. There's literally just one focus per time. So I do see a line. I guess that's one of the ones marching. Let's make sure of that, though. Yep, one is marching, and the rest are being set. It's only 1 second separating them. And that's pretty much all the lines that we saw there. So this is going to converge really quickly. I don't see how Texas can hold on to this, but I could be totally wrong. We just have to look for those numbers. The moment you see those numbers below the armory, that's how you know that there's a change. That one did not do it, though. First one did not do it. Let's see if the second one does it. Second one did not do it. They're being pushed out. The other one didn't do it. All of those stood firm. Did they just withstand a triple rally? That's amazing if they did. They did. Oh my goodness. Texas holding strong, and now they are swiftly reinforcing. Let's see if we have those battle reports up. Wow. Look at that. So basically, Texas only lost 727,000 troops, and there were 2.3 million remaining. The second battle, of those remaining, a good half, almost half of them got lost. But then in the other one, which was really close, they just held on. Those stats. That's interesting. I'd like to, let's actually go back to that really quick. I want to go and see exactly what Sky has in there. Because stat-wise, there's nothing like standing out to me. But the troop formation has to be impressive. Okay, so we do see that Sky is using T-12 infantry, as you should. T-13 infantry, which does have a possibility at deterring Cav. Yeah, no, this is a great rainbow array. Very good, guys. Very good. Uh-oh, I see a little bit. Oh, never mind. That's not for our team. So what's being targeted? Nothing's being targeted at the moment. I'm sorry. Here we go. Now we see some big action going over towards the crystal mine. Looks like we have a changeover. Yes, Texas has taken over the crystal mine. We see New Jersey frantically trying to send in another march just to see if they can retake it. It does not seem like it went through. And now we are seeing they're sending wave after wave on Texas's newly claimed crystal mine to see if they can retake it. Alas, we are not seeing any of the changes, although, hold on. Nope. Texas is maintaining their hold. Texas is maintaining the hold of the crystal mine. So we see that turning over to blue, and we do see that the lead is now shifted into Texas' favor. 8-12 for Texas, 7-04 for New Jersey. See if we have any battle reports for the crystal mine. Yeah, there's a lot of action on that crystal mine. Let's look at this grand victory that happened. Boom! Look at that. Very good on the side of Texas. Good cav damage. Good cav attack. We can see that the person who put in there has less than 600% cav attack, so that didn't help. The fact that they also have only 18% damage didn't help as well. And even though these are only level 1 enhancements, they are still really powerful. As you can see the kills that are coming off of these guys. Very good job on Texas' part. Alright, what's being attacked now? Okay. Well, we do see finally a castle being rallied, which, I mean, it's a little early for that, I guess, but whatever. But besides that, we also do see some action going over here towards the armory. I do kind of want to follow the castle, though. So the castle, that's a lot of troops. So, I mean, what that does is it does force them to put their hero on the wall, or at least some hero on the wall, so it takes that away. It makes them a little bit hesitant to join other rallies so that they don't lose any troops within their area. Okay, so we do see a rally for the armory and for the training grounds and for at least one being formed for the crystal mine. The ones that look like they may be getting ready to go is over here. So let's go ahead and zoom in on this action. I do see a line moving towards it. Is that one marching? It's marching. Okay, so they're going to try and single hit this one with only 3 people. And I mean 3 people within the rally anyways. But at this rate, we do see that New Jersey is going on the high offensive. The rally went through and it looks like it did not budge, and Texas is reinforcing with the troops that they did lose. Indeed. Yeah. And unfortunately, actually now that I'm looking at it, 3 people in that almost filled out the rally perfectly. But the stat difference is what's going to do it for you right here. Almost 100% extra cav attack there. The damage, almost 10%. And that is really what's going to do it right there. That damage and the attack slightly, but that damage, that's really what's going to do it. Okay, so we do have a full rally going towards the crystal mine. Texas will have to defend this one, but it's only a singlet. And I see a lot of people from Texas reinforcing, making sure that it's completely full. That's a very good thing to do. So they are kind of splitting up right now. New Jersey's going to be rallying both the Crystal Mine as well as the training ground at the exact same time. So this is going to force Texas to choose which one they want to prioritize in case they both go. You also see New Jersey right now sending in small waves into the Crystal Mine to try and weaken it. Any little advantage they can get could tip the scales in their favor. We do see that rally is now dispersing, and it does not look like it won. Texas maintains control of the Crystal Mine. Complete defeat. Ooh. Oh no, that was single march. Okay, so this was probably the rally. Yes, this was the rally. My goodness, look at that. Nearly 11 million power loss on the on New Jersey's side. Wow. That's impressive. The offensive... Now, this is a big deal. Now, I want you guys to look at this. On the left-hand side, the offensive damage and the offensive damage taken. 2%. That is not going to cut it. That is really, really bad. If you did not purify your glass, that's a big reason. He might also not even be in his proper word. But that 2% offensive damage versus the defensive damage, which is 65%, is absolutely not acceptable. And that's the reason why they did not win that match. It's absolutely the reason. We do see a double rally being formed against one on Texas' side. I'm not sure if they're actually going to send it, though. Let's look at the score, guys. So we're currently looking at 1,322 points in favor of Texas versus New Jersey's 783. We still have 45 minutes left to go in this match, guys. This is completely anybody's game. The tides can be turned at any moment. Yeah, this was that was what we were looking at before. That's just that is a grand defeat, unfortunately. All right, so there is a double rally being set for the Armory. We do see some lines going there. One is marching. And we do see training grounds as well as the Crystal Mine being set up at the moment. So let's see if this double rally is going to work against the Armory. New Jersey's going to have to do something in order to get at least one thing back. All right, so now we see both double rally lines being set. So they should arrive at the exact same time, which should put the advantage onto New Jersey, but only if their stats are there. And I'm going to have to start looking more at the offensives of both teams just to see if they're all up to par. So we do see one arriving right now, so they should be speeding up the other one at this very moment. They don't, though. Now it's going through, but it's giving Texas enough time to actually reinforce again. That one's going to come through, and it's going to be too late. Yeah, it's fully reinforced again. You see Texas's troops leaving? That means it's fully reinforced. This does not look like it's going to go over to New Jersey. I've seen stranger things. They aren't dispersing just yet, though. Kind of want to make sure... Yeah, okay, so that's being dispersed out now. And we do not see a changeover. Let's go ahead and take a look at the first battle report. Once again, a grand defeat. And, okay, so wait, this is the same person. No, it isn't. No, this is a different person, I think. Still, again, 2% offensive damage, 15% taken versus their defensive damage, which is absolutely dwarfing them right now. Let's look at the other one, though. Okay, so they fixed it a little bit. Oh, my goodness. There's only offensive damage taken. There's no offensive damage. So that's 0%. I mean, that's it right there. It really isn't going to matter how much stronger your damage is or your attack is. If those offensives are not there, you aren't winning anything. But then again, this is the first match of the season. Stuff we can learn from and stuff we can grow from. So we do see a current full rally going towards the Crystal Mine. Did that already march through? No, it's still in rallying mode. And they are fully reinforcing. I want to see if there's another battle that went through there. And it did. They are not setting up their times right. Yeah, I don't know. Now, the fact that I keep seeing 2%, I am wondering if the ability is not there in order to get offensive damage. And I will actually go ahead and take a look at something. So this is Trouble. No, Trouble's able to get 20. I mean, that's even still low, but it's way better than 2%. Trouble over here has 24% offensive damage. So it is possible to get higher than 2. We see that this attack on the Crystal Mine was a failure. And we see a Texas, in the meantime, did rally something else. Actually, I'm sorry, it was just a single march. And we see here, well, actually, okay, so now this is interesting. So Texas also only has a 2% offensive damage. That's really weird. I'm wondering if it's not being calculated properly. This is very interesting. Might be something worthy to note. So it may not be a game error. I mean, it may not be a player error, but it could be a game error. Very possible. Something we may have to look into. In the meantime, we do have 2 rallies being set. A double rally for the Crystal Mine and 1 for the training grounds. I always have to look into it because I always get the training ground and the armory mixed up. Got their names down. Don't got their locations or looks down. The one being set for the training grounds is marching. There's only 2 people in it, though, so they did not fill it properly. That should not go for a victory. However, Crystal Mine is also not fully filled up. 1 is getting there. 1 is there. And they are marching. And I don't see that working. Single rallies are not going to work against this team. And again, I will take a look, but I don't think it's going to happen. We do see New Jersey playing correctly in trying to send single marches just to try and weaken it or remove what was left. But without that second rally buffing it, it's just not going to do it. Yeah, so that was a defeat here. Oh, here we go. I think I clicked on the wrong one. Yeah, I clicked on the wrong one. That's my fault. So that's interesting. That's a narrow defeat. That was close. We almost see... Here's the thing. If they would have set a second rally, this would have easily been brought over to them. Again, we're seeing that 2% offensive. I don't get it. So one person's able to go... So Trouble's able to go above it, but no one else. That's weird. Oh, here we go. And we do see a changeover. New Jersey does take over the Crystal Mine. Curious how that happens. Let's take a look. So here we see a narrow defeat. Yeah, okay. All right. So they did come in with a second one. I just didn't see it. So they did set a double rally. At least it looked like it. And New Jersey has taken over the Crystal Mine. Hopefully they are filling it because I'm pretty sure that's not going to last very long. And it doesn't look like it because we do see Texas making a double rally against it currently. But nice job on New Jersey's side for taking over the Crystal Mine. That's not an easy feat. Currently, they do have a lot of ground to to catch up with. With just over 2,000 points, Texas is in the lead. New Jersey just about to break 1,000. We do see absolutely full rallies, full double rally being set for the Crystal Mine. So we are going to zoom in on that action right now. It'll be coming pretty soon. Yep, and it will literally be going off at the same time, so there really won't even be any need to speed it up unless you just want to catch them off guard a little bit. You see the line starting to go through. One's being sped up, and the other one's being sped up. That's really good coordination on Texas' side. We see troops dispersing, and the numbers come up, which means that Texas has retaken the Crystal Mine. See those battle reports. Yep, and it looks like it only took 1. Yeah, that's bad. Boom. Very good defensives on New Jersey's side. Yeah, see, now look at this. So who is this player? This is a completely different player, and they are getting 22% offensive damage and 34% offensive damage reduction. So it is possible. Again, I do not know if it's an issue where some people are not getting it, having it shown, but it is possible to go above 2% in here. See a rally on the medicine hall right now. New Jersey holds it. Texas will be contesting. And we see now a double rally being set against the crystal mine. New Jersey is going to try and reclaim what was once theirs. We also see New Jersey making a double rally against the armory, I believe that is. Yeah, I'm sorry, training grounds. See, I told you guys, I get that wrong sometimes. And it's actually going to be a triple rally against the crystal mine. Very smart. If they can fill that up, that should absolutely go right back to New Jersey. You do see a lot of the board painted blue right now, which is Texas. New Jersey currently only holds a teleport point. And I believe the Night Hall over here? Maybe? Well, I'm sorry, Night Hall. Night Hall's not a gainable place. Alright, so we do see that the rallies are going to be set pretty soon. So one's going to start marching now, so I hope they know not to speed it up, although I don't see it speeding up. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I was looking at something else. That was one of the other marches. So we should see the action at Crystal Mine coming out pretty soon. Looks like some single marches went through. I don't think those were the rallies. Nope, all three rallies are still here. They're single marching. And it's the other team also trying to reinforce really quick to make sure they have the full amount of troops in there. We do see New Jersey playing that tactic right now, as you can see right here. They are trying to single march it, trying to reduce as much as possible. He knows he's going to lose, but any kills against this will make it effective. We start seeing a lot more lines going through. One rally seems to have went through. Seems like the second one just went through. That's New Jersey. That's the third one. Fourth one's being slow marched. And making contact. I can't see a number change, so it does not look like it went over to New Jersey's side. It's still Texas. Texas still holds strong. Texas is very good at reinforcing very quickly any troops that have been lost. I was trying to see if any of the other marches went off, but let's see. Yeah. It's a narrow defeat, too, on that one, too. So, let's go ahead and take a look at this first one. Goodness, look at that. Oh my goodness. It's that offensive, I'm telling you. I mean, his stats aren't that good to begin with, but it just does not help that the offenses aren't there. Look at that second loss. Look at that second loss. The defensive damage and defensive reduction is impressive if you look on the right-hand side. Those are all really good. And then the third one. Wow, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. I'm going to say it's all has to do with the offensive damage. Whether it's a game issue or the player didn't put it in. That's really what's losing it. There's a lot of that, which is what's losing it. And unfortunately, Texas is now taking hold of the last building that New Jersey had. And at this point, unless New Jersey comes up with a master plan to start retaking things one by one, this has been a very handily match that Texas has brought upon everybody. But I do know some of the players on their side. I don't know some players on both sides, but I knew a lot more on Texas. So, yep, we might start seeing castle rallies pretty soon, guys. Although New Jersey is going to try and double rally against the Crystal Mine yet again. Perhaps they are looking at the battle reports and are seeing what adjustments they have to make. Even if they aren't, at least switching up some things just to see how it works is a prudent idea in these scenarios. Remember, this is only the very first. Oh, I'm sorry. It's the oh, it looks like, oh, look at that. The Night Hall's been fixed, everybody. The Night Hall has been fixed. So this is a good place for people to catch up. I'm happy they brought that back. So that's why we don't see any rallies right now. All right, so that's over. So we should see some stuff starting to happen here. Let's take a look at the score really quick. Yep, and as you know, Texas is in the lead. They are blue side, right side, with 2,861 points. New Jersey in the red with 1,135. Currently, New Jersey holds no buildings, so anything that they take will be a gain for them. Looks like those rallies either got canceled or they did hit the crystal mine. I don't think it's going to go in their favor if it was set off. But we will see. We will take a look. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and take a look at the battle report, see if there's anything here. Yeah, okay. So it did go through, but this one was a little bit different. This was just because no one joined the rallies. So I can sort of dismiss that. This one I can't really dismiss all that well. I mean, I guess here's one thing to note. Look at how many troops this player on Texas has. He has 3.6 million in there. That's a really good number. So you know that he set his level 15 Dragon Glass in there. He probably even has a Dragon Word to up his rally limit, which means he can reinforce more when he is the owner of the building. So that is a big factor that I did neglect to look at from before. All right, so currently, and this is going to have to be, pretty much unless Texas is rallying a castle, these are all going to be offensives against, from the New Jersey side. And currently they have their set sight on a lot of the major buildings. We see a double rally being set for the crystal mine. We see a double rally being set for the armory and a single for the training grounds. Now, if they can fill all these, it will be hard for Texas to decide which one they want to prioritize. This could be a good plan if they can pull it off. Although at this point, I don't see a lot of the areas being filled. Looks like only 2 people are joining certain rallies. Well, we also see that New Jersey did take over one of the Dragon Towers. That might have just been a single march. A lot of the people might have pulled back all their troops. Let's see if we do have a see if we have a battle report for that, and we do, I believe. No, that was something else. That's people just not filling. Yeah, no, I have no battle report for that. But New Jersey does indeed have the Dragon Tower to the far right. I see people trying to take that right back, and it's under Texas control. Good gracious. Oh, no. Well, it was fun while it lasted, right? And now they're pulling back. Let's take a look and see what other battle... There's no battles being right now. My goodness. Boy, this is a blue picture. And we do see that New Jersey did snipe some buildings away. What people usually do is they'll call back all their troops if they're in like small supply points, Dragon Towers, just so they can hit the Night Hall. So we see New Jersey taking advantage of that and sniping out certain places like this Dragon Tower and this supply point. Now I see a lot of lines being marched. That looks like an attack. Maybe that might be Texas. And I can't click on it, unfortunately. There's a lot of people coming through. Oh, my goodness. This is going to be a little war zone right here for a couple seconds. I'm just going to wait for all the lines to go through. Then I'm going to see who the owner is. I mean, currently, it's New Jersey. New Jersey is holding on to this one. This is just... I can't tell if those are reinforced. I haven't clicked on them well enough. You can tell by the troops outside right now that that's an attacking troop. Yeah, that's an attacking troop. Still the Nor'easters. And grand defeat. So I will take a look at this. So it does look like Trouble tried to send a single troop in there. Didn't work because there is a full rally. Last Dragon also tried to send it into a full contingent. That would obviously not work. Yep, these are all just full contingent, but they are wearing them down unless they can... Okay, there we go. So they did reinforce it a little bit. So this should be firmly in New Jersey's control. Which it is. And currently we do see a rally being set against that exact same building. And we see a little bit of gloating from Texas's side. Ah, it's not nice. I've never understood why people gloat. Supply points still being singly hit. And at the very moment, we don't see any full rallies being set for New Jersey. Actually, I did misspeak. Nope. So those aren't even really going to be worth looking at. However, this rally being set against New Jersey's supply point will be good. I would like to see the battle report just because of the offensive glitch possible. It does look like it affected both teams, but only certain players. And we do see a changeover. Texas has reclaimed that supply point. If we have a battle report, that'd be nice. I believe. Yeah. Okay, so obviously we're going to focus on the left-hand side. And yeah, no, this is completely okay. 24% offensive damage, 42% offensive reduction. It's not the best, but it's way better than 2. Now this is interesting. I do want to look at this. Look at that cav attack. 459%. That's interesting. But also, this isn't a super rally. So other people's stats are being incorporated in here. So the rally setter basically just has to have a large capacity to hold troops. Not necessarily have the best troops. Or the best stats, even, really. Currently, no battles are being set, and once again, the area is almost fully painted sky blue, with the exception of the supply point at the top right, which is under New Jersey's control. Current score is Texas at 3,640 versus New Jersey's 1,238. We still have 25 minutes left in this match. And no battles are being set. Well, that is how this works sometimes, guys. No, and let's follow that little guy. That's going straight up to reinforce the supply point, which is a good move. Might as well hold on to what you have, right? Although I do suspect there will be, yep, and there it is. There's a rally being set against that area, along with single marches to try and weaken it. You never know at this point what could be sent over to take it out. Let's take a look at the Night Hall. The Night Hall will open up in another 621 seconds. Yep, and a full rally will be set against this. It's a very good person setting that with the amount of people that can fit in there. So you can tell that they are obviously switching over to their 15 glass or any Dragon War they may have in order to get the best rally possible. And now we see a double rally being set against the Crystal Mine, so we will see if New Jersey can retake that and if they can fill it. And the supply point is being marched upon. It looks like it wasn't even fully reinforced, although that line made it in time. That could help out a little bit. The battle report will tell the tale on this, as it does switch over to Texas control. Should be the very top one here. This was pretty close, actually. So 2,600,000 for Texas, and 2 million, actually 3 million for New Jersey. So that was a good reinforce there. Unfortunately, it just was not enough. I would like to see exactly what the defense has as their troops. So we're scrolling on down. Okay, so we see a rainbow array here, so that's totally fine. I don't mind rainbow arrays. Another rainbow. It's just 2 people, actually. So the troop counts aren't that bad. We see a red dragon, that's good. Christina, that's good. Christina, okay. So they aren't messing up as far as troop formations, at least in that one, or the heroes, or the dragons. It's just people's stats are probably a little bit better. Currently have a full rally being set against the Crystal Mine. New Jersey's leaving out, so that means that those battles did not happen. Those battles did not take favor. Grand defeat. Wow. Yeah. This guy has his march down pat, though. close to 3.6 million troops defending in the crystal mine versus 3 million being sent, which is good. And we do see, I believe this player at one point had 2% offensive. It did get switched out. That is a much stronger offensive damage. However, since this is not a super rally, that means everybody else's stats are being sort of tabulated up separately. Rainbow Ray, Rainbow Ray. So it looks like these are quick marches, actually. These are probably just quick marches. These aren't like fine-tuned marches. No battles being done at this very moment. And currently the entire area is painted blue. The only reds I see are the castles around. Still have just under 22 minutes left in this match. But at this point, unless New Jersey just completely dominates, this does look like a Texas win. That's Texas reinforcing. And now we do see a little more action. We see the Army's about to see some love. New Jersey will try their luck on the Armory and see what happens. Which is the only one being set at the very moment. Now this is interesting here too, because the rally setter has 545. That's totally fine. And then Jessa has 900,000. That's about accurate. But then look at Kara. Look at Kara. Kara has 342. That tells me that that person did not pop a march boost and does not have their governor set and does not have their governor equipped while being in there. So that's a bad thing. So Kara's going to have to change that for the next match, I believe. Alright, double rally is being set. Now you see everybody else is in the 900,000 range. King Daddy's got it up to 1 million. Look at that. 1 million. But yeah, there's no excuse for not having that in there. And it's a big reason why you want to have that is because you want to fill those rallies. If you don't fill those rallies, it doesn't matter what the stats are. You have to have the numbers. We can tell that Texas has their numbers down pat for these things. So you have to beat them at that game. These will be set off pretty soon. And they got their timing down pretty well. Okay, we should start seeing lines. There's one. Second one should be in a couple seconds. There it is. We see them marching at the exact same time pretty much. Third line, that could be a reinforcing line. Or a single march. Comes one. And the other one, yep, King Daddy's. Yep, I saw two different people in there. And what is this third line? Well, hold on. Oh, and we do see a switchover. New Jersey has indeed taken over the Armory. Let's take a look at that battle report. Here we go. Yeah, and so that was a pretty close battle there, though. Great stats, though. They're upping their offensive damage. So I can't fault them there. No, this is solid. This is very solid. They had, and actually, New Jersey had more troops going in. We see a single march trying to stop it, and that's just going to be to no avail. Nope, this will be firmly in New Jersey's hold. So good job to them. Oh, wait, hold on. It got retaken. Texas retook it. How did that happen? What did I miss? Texas retook it. There it is, right there. They must have had a counter rally ready to go. Very interesting. Very good. Although in the scuffle, we do see that New Jersey was able to take hold of that Dragon Tower both those dragon towers on the right-hand side. So, a little bit of action there. That's pretty interesting, though. Oh, it was a narrow defeat here, too. I see. Okay. So there wasn't much left out after that group was in there. I get it. So it was easy pickings. It was a narrow win to begin with, and then the other marches just sort of finished it off. I see. So, well done. Well coordinated by Texas. My battery's losing power. Alright, and as we all knew, it was eventually going to have to come to this. We see rallies on castles. I guess when you run out of targets on the field, you might as well just try and go for that. They are definitely going to march it, though. And no one's reinforcing at the very moment. So let's watch this carefully. And we now are starting to see people reinforce. I mean, why not, right? These are actually way more fun to look at anyways. It shows how alert they are if they're putting their heroes on their on their wall. And if they switch over quickly to defensive stats. Which could mean the whole thing. Okay, so he's being fully reinforced, but we do see full rallies. Both are about to be marching in 2 seconds. We're going to watch that unfold right now. And the lines are coming in. First from the south, then from the north. South's being sped up and hit. So he was about 315 mil. 314. Ooh, that looks like a victory. That looks like a victory there. Hold on. I want to see. Darn it. I want to see his power. The power says it all. Oh, goodness. There it went. Oh, that looks like a defeat. All right, hold on. Take a look. The power of battle reports. Oh, it's still a defeat. So look at that. So yeah, King Daddy's held on very strongly. Look at that. Look at that, guys. That's good. So his stats are decent. How's his defensives looking? Defensive looks on par. But look at that offensive from Texas' side. So he held on very strong. Let's look at that second report. Wow, that was close. That was close. Dragon has some good abilities. He has some good stuff there. So a very good try. And we do see that crystal mine attempt went through, but to no avail, unfortunately. And we see that 2% offensive damage. That's just not good. All right, let's see if we see any more castles. No, instead we do see New Jersey trying to go after the armory. Points are looking pretty even. You can kind of tell even from this who's not really contributing as much. This doesn't tell the whole tale, but it tells some of it. The rest, pretty much what you have to do is you have to kind of go over like the films of the streamers and do like the NFL does and just sort of like break it apart. Like, oh shoot, what happened here? What happened there? Anytime I show a battle report, just pause it and say, oh, okay, that's a thing. All right, so that one went off. Don't think I have a report for that yet. A little single march action there, not bad. So it doesn't look like anything went down at the armory, so it's still within Texas control. All right, we're going to see another attack going on. Texas is going to aim their pistols. And he teleported. Wow. And that was during Night Hall. Shoot, I would have just taken it. I would have just taken it. I don't know why he just flew. Alright, whatever. Not even, that wasn't even a super rally. Like that was a super rally. Fine, cool, but no. No. Whatever. We'll take a look at the score after this, folks. Fat Fury, you're asking, do you use your own troops, or is this like DC World Cup? You are basically given a max level Prestige 6, and you're using those troops. You are not using your own castle's troops. All right, so the Night Hall's done. We are currently looking at a Texas lead of just over 5,000, and New Jersey at 1,696. We see all the troops sort of fluttering away. No battles are being set at the moment, but we are coming down to our last 10-ish minutes. 12 minutes, really. No, here we go. And they found... All right, so King Daddy's going to receive triple loving. Going to receive some triple love here. Well... Let's zoom in on that action. Currently, he's sitting at his normal 293, so this could actually go in favor of Texas. It does not look like he has healed his troops, because that was what he was left with after his double rally before. We do see him being reinforced. However, these are all going to go off in about 10 seconds. So they may want to hurry up with that if they want to protect him. And it looks like he is being fully protected now. And now the rallies are being set off. Lines are going through. And he teleported. I mean, if you know you're going to lose, you might as well, right? In a way, that's actually Texas' fault. They could have, like, sped that up. They had time to do that. Oh, well. Oh, well. I don't think we can see the chat. Actually, I kind of hope we don't see the chat, but I had to at least see for science, right? Currently, no battles are being set. If anything's happened, it's just single marches, which will not show up in those notifications. And that will actually be the very last Night Hall we will also see for this match. It'll be fully bubbled for a while. And no battles are being set. But this is very clearly a Texas win. As I said before, I know a lot of the players on Texas, so... Not that this was an assured victory, but a lot of them are very battle hardened. New Jersey has potential. They just have to kind of look at their offensive damages and know if it's a glitch or not. If it's just player error, it's player error, and it's whatever. But definitely need to fix that up. Make sure you're sending maybe specific types of troops. Like the quick match kind of works, but I don't know, just little tiny things. Work on timing. They could be a force to be reckoned with. Alright, King Daddy is once again being rallied against. They must have used a coordinate scout to find him. Let's see if he stays put. Actually, let's also see if he has his troops back. Okay, so he did actually heal up a little bit. So that is a different number. We'll see if he sits still for this. Currently, we're looking at about 19 seconds before this is all going through. Full triple rally. Now see that triple love. And we see people starting to reinforce. And by people, I mean one. but it's still someone. Oh, and that rally went through. 2 rallies went through. Take a look at that power. Alright, it doesn't look like much. Doesn't look that bad, actually. Alright, hold on. We have the technology. Let's look at the battle reports. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, that's a pretty handy victory that New Jersey just did. Very good, very good. Now the second one here. Oh, no, that's not the right one. Yeah, no, King Daddy's is holding on strong. There was a triple. I would have liked to have seen that, but I don't think that one went through. But King Daddy, while he did get hit, held on. Good for him. He is down to 261 mil now, though. Not that it matters at this point, but I guess the points are still kind of cool. We're getting pretty close here to the 5-minute warning. Currently, no battles are being set. Oh, okay. That must have been the third rally that came through. Came a little late. 260. So that's not a huge loss, I don't think. Oh. Oh. That looks like it was a duel. These just look like duels. Yep, still no battles. But again, this match is fairly over. It's pretty much over. So let's see what chat's saying. Do you use buffs? Or is it just regular troops attacking the fence? No, they do actually give... So you can actually buy them in the store, too. If they don't... Like, Deadshot might be right. They may just give it to you outright. But if it's not, you do have the gold store available to buy it with. So you can go there. And that also goes for March boosts. Yeah, looks like this might be... Oh, here we go. So we see another triple rally being set against a New Jersey castle. I believe this is one that flew before. Oh, 203 mil. They have not been healing, and a 15 glass being shown. That is easy pickings if he does not, if he stays put. He will be a sitting duck. He will lose a lot. Yeah. Let's see. It's being filled up. We have about 25 seconds. Deadshot, I do believe so, because I did see a congratulations, so-and-so got this from the Fine Iron Wheel. So I do believe it's possible that they can get some extra stuff. No, and he ported. Good move, though. He is not in any shape to actually be playing. 203 mil power, level 15 glass, still equipped. Yeah. I can only hope that this person didn't have it the whole time. Hopefully he knew. I'm going to show you what I meant by that, guys. Can we get in there? Can we? Anyway, so click it. Yay. So you guys see this right here, the level 15 glass? That's really good to have on you if you are a rally setter. But then afterward, you need to completely go right back to your offensive glass, your 28 or your 35. If you don't, you do not have any of those attack buffs. So you put the glass on, level 15 glass, you start the rally, then you put your 28 glass back on. I'm hoping he did that, and he's just like, you know, I've given up now, sort of thing. Yeah, another 3 minutes, guys, and this match will be over. my pre-congratulations to Texas for a very well done job here. We do see one more rally being set, a double rally being set against the Dragon Tower, the one over here. See if they can't take that away from New Jersey. The double rally looks like it's probably possible. And again, we can look at the final points here kind of, and kind of take a look at who contributed and who didn't. Starting at the bottom, working our way up. I'm more doing this for the benefit of anyone who wants to rewatch this and see who's contributing and everything. Actually, can I look at kills too? No, it's just instruction. Never mind. All right, so this march should be going pretty soon, so we're going to start seeing those lines right about now. And here they come. And the horses are off to the races. Dun, 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 dun. One in. Will it take a second? We may never know. Didn't even take a second. Didn't even matter. Tejas took it right away with one. One and done, folks. One and done. Can I? There we go. All right. Load up so I can show the folks. Let me show the patient folks. Grand defeat. Oh my goodness. Well, here's the thing. New Jersey had literally one march in there. So that was obviously going to go over to the other team. Yep. No need to even analyze that. No need to analyze that. There was no contingent. It was just one single person with a march. So, yep, that's how it happens. Anyway, guys, this looks like the end of the stream. I'm going to officially let it go all the way down, but we are less than a minute away from the end. The official, unofficial score right now is Texas with the win in the blue, 6,090 points. New Jersey in the red, 1,956 points. So better luck next time to New Jersey. Hopefully they can make the adjustments that they need. And congratulations to Texas on their very first win. This is the very first match of the CVC competition. We have many more matches. Streamed every day, Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So thanks to everybody who was in chat. Deadshot, thank you. Malachi, thank you. Fat Fury, thank you. Who else? Hamaz, thank you. And Goku, thank you for talking in chat during this time. So this match is over. Everybody have a wonderful night's sleep and have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you back on Sunday. And until next time, I will see you on the battlefield.